This conference will now be recorded.
Good evening, guys. So we can start with our today's session. Okay, so before starting our today's session, I want to get it clarified. With previous two sessions, any of you having any questions with the terminologies or with concepts, anything? Please go ahead. We'll clarify that. Then we can move on to the class. So,
Yeah, so couple of terminologies like yesterday you discussed, right? So
mhm.
since I'm not from data background, so it is
Okay.
I found little bit difficulty while understanding.
Okay, okay,
Uh,
guys, that's what I'm stressing. Even
yeah,
while spelling out that terminology itself, if you can't able to understand, please stop and you can ask your question. So, what is this terminology? Okay, I can ready to explain. If you are not understanding the meaning for that word, then it will be a huge backout on the concept also. So, please stop that and ask on the terminologies.
no,
Okay.
I was just assuming that that while you discussing the different extraction strategies or transformation strategies, right? So I thought it would be more understandable while you did
Even
the
though
demo or
you're
something.
assuming, if you have any doubts, or even though you have 20% doubt on that, just get it clarified. Ask and clarify. So go ahead, so what's your question?
The different extraction technique, right? So you mentioned some
Okay.
full extraction,
Hmm.
semi extraction. So I just wanted
No.
to know more about that.
Actually, we have three. That's why I even explained with the terminologies also. So the concept is full extraction. Okay.
Yeah,
Extraction in the sense you can match it with the name itself. So full, whatever the data are there in the source, everything will be moved to the target system. You're getting so?
yeah, yeah. Okay,
That's called full load or full extraction. Both are same. Okay.
okay,
So the next extraction technique will be partial load with update notification. Okay.
okay. Yeah,
That's why that will be called as delta load, but I made the sentence as partial load with the update notification. That's why I have made it understandable format. Okay. So the concept will be partial load. So partial means some of the data. Some of the data means what's that some data with update notification. The data updated from the source. Okay.
okay.
Suppose you have example of employee table. In the employee table, for example, Som is employee. Okay, so now you are getting promotion. Okay, yesterday you are in a senior associate position. Today you are in a TL position because from your promotion will get activated from today. So in the system, what happened in source system from senior associate to TL, it will be changed. Correct, Som?
Yeah, yeah. Yes.
That's what the updated record. Now I'm going to create a pipeline to fetch that updated record alone.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm fetching the updated record alone by setting out some of the elements in the pipeline. I'm fetching that updated records. So this is called partial extraction with what
Without notification.
update notification with update
Update notification.
notification.
Yeah.
That will be called as delta load. In 99% of the project, this will be referred as a delta load. Someone telling delta load or incremental load, delta
Okay.
extraction, delta load. Both are similar kind of. Okay. So if you
Okay.
see, when you extract data, you are telling that as a delta extraction. When you are loading into the table, you will tell as a delta load. Okay.
Okay.
Clear?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Then one more thing is partial extraction without update notification, which means a particular segment. I've explained you with one example, right? Sample data.
Mm, yeah.
Suppose I want to extract the data whichever order date is in future. Okay, see here we have these records are with future date as order date. So I
You were
want to
sharing
fetch these
something?
records alone.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I didn't share. I'll share my screen. Okay. So if you see order date with
Yeah.
future dates, I want to fetch these records alone based on the condition. Order date greater than or equal to greater than current date. So this is a condition. Based on this condition, I want to fetch the records or extract the records. So this is called partial extraction without update notification. You are getting?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Got it.
So again, I'm telling guys, please get it clarified in between the session also, or at the end of the. I'm here there for the QA session. No, at the time, please ask. And guys, yesterday by end I told no. So from starting from next week, so can we arrange one assignment kind of thing at end of each class? Please raise your hands. Based on the votes, I will select. Yes, now I got 3 votes. So I'll provide one assignment. We will discuss on that assignment on next day for 5 minutes or 10 minutes. Then we can go ahead on the class.
Napa, I have one question. Like all the videos
Yeah.
are which you are
It's
uploading.
Haran. It's Haran Rashmi.
Yeah.
Actually,
So
Napa's the account which was created. Okay.
okay, so your name is
Yeah. Haran.
Harim. Okay, Harim, I just want to ask one thing. Like all the videos which you are uploaded, they or are those public on YouTube?
I think not public. For
Okay.
they are going to change it, but I'm not
Okay.
sure.
Okay.
Actually,
Okay.
who all join the course, it will be those guys will have lifetime access.
Okay. Okay. Fine.
Okay, those
Mm,
who paid and join, they will access it uh, everywhere and anytime.
sure. Sure. Okay.
Okay.
And
Okay. So
one more request, Haran. So whatever you are discussing now, right? All those theory
yeah.
conceptual things. So maybe after 10 or 15 class, people will forget what we discussed, right? Again, we need to visit the previous videos and all. So instead of that, if you can provide the notes as well
Mhm.
for the theory parts, that would be great help for everyone.
Yeah, that's fine. But that's why I'm going more into practical session.
Yeah,
So
that would be fine. Yeah,
because if
that
I'm
is
if I'm going only the theoretical session, so this is for understanding. Whenever I'm going with
yeah.
the practical session or while we are discussing with practical case studies, at the time you can get more clarity on that. Okay. As of now,
Okay then.
everyone clear, right? With that, otherwise you guys can make a note for yourself. No, I'm simply creating and telling. No? If you want, I can
That would be better.
share. Sorry.
That would be better actually.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, guys. I think that's it, the participation. So we can start with the class. Any other questions, guys?
Karan, in the course link which we have got, so there are drop downs with the topics like ETL dataware and all. So those are showing as logged. So we will get all those unlogged in one go, or once you start explaining the topics, at that time it will get unlogged.
In website, you are
So
asking,
those are
Madhu?
in the course link which is shared with us.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
in
Okay.
the content, yeah.
It will be unlocked on each day course.
Each day, or all will be unlocked, because I am in the ETL background, so I want some advanced topics to go
Mhm.
through. So while
Okay.
you are means I can go through meanwhile you are discussing the basic background.
Okay. Okay. So you're asking
Yeah.
the syllabus there in the website, right? There is no
Yes.
notes, I
So
guess.
those are syllabus or inside we have some
Those
more
are syllabus
information about
only.
that and
Those
notes.
are those are syllabus.
Okay,
The
fine.
informations I'm going to explain.
Okay.
Okay.
I thought those are notes which we can go through.
No, no, it's not a notes. Okay,
Okay,
fine.
got
Then we can start with the session. I got only 5 votes. Others not interested, guys, with the assignment. 6. Sanjana, Varsha, Irish. Okay. Okay, then please raise your hand if anybody interested. Okay, as of now, 8. I'm getting one more hotel, right? Okay. So you can see my screen, right? Okay.
Yes.
So the next one is anybody can you please summarize what we saw yesterday one by one? So I want first topic I discussed. Oh, what's discussed, Sanjana?
So first, the extraction methods were discussed
So before
along with,
extraction, we saw something, no?
yeah, you have showed us the sample data. How do
Data
we
source, right?
data source? And
Yeah.
then on the Excel, you explained like
No, sure.
from the
Actually,
source
like,
how we
what do you mean by heterogeneous data source?
heterogeneous data source is something where we are getting data from multiple channels or multiple
Yeah, yeah, you're
sources.
right.
Yeah.
Okay, right. So, Ashu, what is semi-structured data? Ashu, Irish, what do you mean by semi-structured data, Irish?
Um, yeah, the data which is not like either it is raw data or structured data. It is kind of like CSV file.
Mhm.
What I understood.
Actually, CSV is like a table format, no? That is structured data.
So semi-structured and unstructured both are same.
No, unstructured is completely between the data. There won't be any what relation. Okay,
These are
it
structured,
don't
but there are
unstructured
not
data.
any information.
Unstructured data don't follow any pattern, but semi-structured data follows the pattern. Between the data, there won't be any relation.
Okay, got it.
Okay, guys, please take a note and please try to understand. Okay, for example, so if you are seeing XML file, the tags will be same tag we are using, no? I showed, right? Just make put this in mind. So see if you have title, artist, country, company, price, year. So the tags will be same. Suppose I don't have any pricing data, then that tag won't present for the next record. But the format of the data will be same across all the data. But in unstructured data, what happens? No, suppose some survey I'm taking, each guy's answering no. So based on that, it will change. That's what structure and unstructured and semi-structured data. Okay, fine. So other than that, what and all the extraction techniques we saw? In the
Partial
Bhargavi?
extraction, full extraction.
Mm-hmm. So what's the data delta load? Now
A
also
delta
we
load in which
discussed, no?
update is coming.
Okay, okay, fine. Okay, then I'll go with we discussed with the basic transformations also, right? Data cleansing. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Everyone aware of that techniques, right?
Yes.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, I
Guys,
missed
please
yesterday's
enter.
class, so can I
Sorry.
get the class? I missed yesterday's class, so I can get that yesterday's class.
Then
So
please go through on that video screen I think you can able to access the video, right?
So which video? Where?
Yesterday class.
I'm not able to access the videos.
Oh, then just ping that, ping in that group. Like you're not able to access the video.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, they will provide the access. Just go through it, and if you have any doubt, you can ask. Otherwise, after 10 p.m., just wait for some time. I'll explain. If any other also want to explain again, I'll do it. Okay. I'll go with today's class. So today we are going to see about advanced transformation. Yesterday we saw basic transformation like data cleansing and other techniques. What is the main difference I told yesterday for basic transformation and advanced transformation? Anybody having any idea? Varsha, Ria, any idea? What's the main difference between basic transformation and advanced transformation? Even yes, yesterday I've stressed that point.
Multiple logics are required for
No,
advanced
actually,
transformation.
we don't need any requirement, right, for
Okay.
using the basic transformation. Simply data
Yes.
cleansing and other kind of techniques by doing a sample validation by a tester. Correct? Okay,
Yes.
guys, please understand, guys. Then only while we are doing our practical class, it will be helpful. Okay, so I'll go with advanced transformation today. So joining. So what is joining? What is the need for joining? Any ideas? Anybody having?
So joining, you're merging two tables.
Okay. Why are we
Yes, we
joining
are
it?
using joins because we need to extract data
Mhm.
from different tables having some common condition.
That's what. You're telling what is joining? Why are we joining?
To check the relationships between the data, the relation between two tables having common
Yeah,
columns.
there is a relationship between
Uh,
the table. Can you please tell me some real-time example?
So we are getting the, we are joining to get that one particular column, any column if you require another table. That is why
Mhm.
we are connecting two tables and extracting one column data.
Yes. Yes. As Shiv, right?
Yes.
Three. Sorry, she only told, right? As she told the same thing. If I want to get a particular column based on some what you tell, for example, we see calculating average salary of the employees working in project ABC. Okay, so I want to calculate the average salary of the employees. Suppose we have a company called Infosys. There we have a department BFSI, healthcare, and banking. These many domains we have. Correct, guys? You are understanding, right? So out of which my project ABC is there in healthcare domain or life science domain, any domain. So usually the employee details will be stored in this format. This is one example. See, employee master table. In employee master table, they don't put all the details. Simply they will keep all the employees, employee name, employee department ID, employee billable finance ID. Okay. Then what happens no? So for each segment, if I want to employee department details, okay, then department ID, okay, project domain, project name, project employee count, billable employee count, non-billable employee count, these details will be there. Guys, please understand this table. Okay, if you have any doubt, just tell me as it is. See, we have, this is one real-time example. I brought up with simple table, simple three tables. I want to fetch a finance detail, right? A salary amount of the employee and which average salary amount for the employees working in a particular project. So if we see, we have The department ID, project domain, project name, everything will be there in employee department table. And we have employee ID, employee name, employee department IDs, these and all there in employee billable finance ID will be there in employee master table. And employee billable details like salary or billable amount. Billable amount is nothing but if an employee working for month, then what will be his amount? Okay. And department ID, there's nothing but is he from BFSI or is he from either banking or healthcare or life science. Those details will be there, stored in department detail. Okay. So what happens now here? I want to take the average salary. So that's what requirement in BI report. Okay. Clear. In endpoint, I'm using BA report. In BA report, a user actually like customer gave a requirement to create a matrix to show the average salary for the employees working in different projects. Okay. If in that case, what has to be done? You have to join these three tables. How you have to join? Anybody? Any idea? So
Uh,
here, yeah, yeah, go ahead.
through joins.
Yeah, how we can join, Rashmi?
Create a new table and get your
No, why are
column.
you creating new table?
So whatever the fields, if you want, like in, you can select these
Simply
tables
I
from.
can display, no? See, from here, if you see employee master table, if you want to join employee department table and employee billable finance table, there is no correlation between these two tables, the first
Oh,
table and the third table. But if you see
right,
employee master table, we have employee ID, employee department ID. Okay, so what I
right.
can use using employee department ID, I can join these both the tables. Okay, after that I can join these table. So I'm doing join. After
Okay,
join, what I can do, so I want to select employee ID comma billable amount. So employee ID from employee master table and employee billable amount from employee billable finance table. Okay, where the employee department table dot project name equal to ABC. Now, what you will get? You will get a salary of the employees working under the project ABC. After that, clear guys? Anybody having missing anything? You want to join these three tables as of now? Please understand this concept. Okay. While I'm explaining SQL and while we go to the real-time classes, real-time case studies, you will be very much clear. So I'm
Yeah.
joining these three tables to fetch the required salary. Okay,
सोएगी फोर इसको तो
sorry, guys.
खाना खा रही मम्मी
If anybody having no question, please go on mute. I think
अब
RP.
कब कब लग रहा
Okay. Okay, so this is what called joining. Joining of two or more sources or tables to get a required metrics or required data. That's what called join. Okay, then data threshold validation check. Suppose in a master table, okay, what should not be null? Anybody having any guesses? Priya or Sumit?
you. I'm sorry, your question is not clear.
See, actually, like, so this is a table, SQL table. Okay, there is an information provided. Okay, suppose you say employee department table, which column should not be null?
Can I answer?
Employee
Yeah,
and
yeah, good.
department ID both. Sorry.
Yeah, right. So department ID should not be null. This can be achieved by setting up some constraints while creating the table itself. Okay. Constraints in the sense a condition. While creating the table, you have to set up a condition like the department ID should not be null. Then it won't allow the null values. But in all the tables, it is not a possible thing. While you are implementing ETL, those kind of constraints, implementation of that constraint sometimes is not possible. So what happened? No, we have to check this department ID based on the requirement. This is not having any null value. Okay, this is called data threshold validation. Threshold means the upper limit, lower limit, and unallowed values. Okay. Suppose, for example, can somebody tell some other threshold validation, threshold column? So let's say
For ex-
gender. Gender is a column, right? So in gender column, what are the values allowed? Anybody? Suppose the column name is gender. Which and all the
Like
values can
F
be
and
allowed?
M.
Yeah, F and N. And third gender. Okay, female,
Correct.
male, and third gender. We can say these three value should be allowed. Other than that, if it was an invalid value. So what we can do now, we have to do the validation to ensure there is no other values other than F for female, M for male, T for third gender. There should not be any other value. So that's what a threshold. So we have to do that validation and lookups and merge data. Anybody having any guesses? What is a lookup? Okay, suppose in the same example, okay, we need the project name in first table. Okay, here in this table, project name equal to ABC. I want to get the total average salary for the employees working in project ABC. So the billable amount is there in this table. So I'm getting the data from different table, right? Based on some other relation, correct? This is called lookup. So using join, we are merging the data. Merging the data and we are taking the required data. Clear? Clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So next, complex data validation. Complex data validation is nothing but we are doing join, and it is a combination of joining, data threshold, and lookups, everything. If you do at a single place, you are doing all these things, then it's called complex data validation. Then we are explained with this. The next one is duplication. Okay, duplication is nothing but there should not be any duplicate value. If there is anything, it should be removed before moving to the data warehouse. Because in the BI report, there should not be any duplicate value. Okay, guys? Guys, clear?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, guys. So after this, we have one segment. Then we can see some real-time example for as of now we see no the load uh, uh, extraction transformation load, right? So on that, we are going to play with some data. So what and all the scenarios possible and how we can handle these kind of data we can see. So next one, after duplication, we can see key restructuring. Key restructuring is nothing but key restructuring. Why I mentioned key restructuring is like this is a terminology. It can be used instead of SCD. In some project, they will tell like the tables are restructured. Okay, but the
Your
real
slide is
terminology.
showing
Sorry.
advanced transformation only.
Yeah,
Are
you can
you
see now here.
have you moved shifted to next page? Because I can see only advanced transformation, complex data validation page.
Okay. Can you see now? Duplication,
No,
key restructuring.
no.
Okay, let me stop and oops.
Conference is no longer being recorded. This conference will now be recorded.
Okay,
Yes.
I'll stop and start sharing. Okay, you can see now, guys.
The black
Can you see
screen
now?
now.
What is
I
happening
can
is
see.
Actually, I can see
one
that
second.
since beginning only.
Yeah,
Sorry.
we can see it. We can see the program.
Yeah, it was visible for
Okay.
us.
Hmm.
Okay, fine. You can see now, no?
A second.
Yeah, okay. So key restructuring, next one. Key restructuring is nothing but actually what do you mean by slowly changing data? As of now, with the concept I've explained, but this is a different terminology to understand that. So as of now, what I've discussed, guys, extraction, as part of extraction, what we discussed, and as part of load, what we discussed. Anybody? Yeah, Bhargavi, please go ahead.
See, we discussed about, today the constraints, how the transformations we
No.
discussed.
In yesterday's class and today's class, we discussed regarding partial load and full extraction, partial extraction with update notification, and but partial extraction with without update notification. Right? These 3 points are key here. Okay, the main key for SCD, slowly changing dimension. Okay, dimension is nothing but we say dimension table and fact table, right? Anybody having any idea about it? In these three table, which is the fact table? Sanjana? So I have employee department, employee master, employee billable. In these three table, which is the fact table, which is the dimension table?
Department table is the
Department
primary
table is what?
fact table.
No,
No,
it is
okay.
not. Actually,
The
fact table.
master, the master data is at the fact table, and
Yes, exactly.
the slowly dimension table is called the department table, and even
Department and billable both are
both are
dimension
equal.
tables.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, both are, yeah.
because if you see a master table, there you have key only, employee id, employee name. Other than that, which is having key. Okay, this department id is primary key in department table. Billable finance id is primary key in employee billable finance table. So here, the fact table will hold key for all other tables. Thus, we can join all the tables using fact table as a base one. You're getting?
Yes.
So here we have one fact table remaining to our dimension tables. So in dimension tables, particular details will be there. See, information regarding department, what is department ID, department domain, department name, employees working in the department, billable employee count, non-billable employee count. Okay, these and all. The more what you say, these are more deep information about the department. And if you see finance id, finance category, billable amount, this is more information regarding the finance. But in employee master table, you have employee id and ids only, that employee which and all the department he is working, the department data won't be there, department id will be there, billable finance id will be there. Like that, if there are 10 more tables, the primary key for all the tables will be there. So this is called fact table and dimension table. Okay, and
So
now
Haran, here what is primary key?
So primary key is nothing but while creating a table, okay? While creating a table, you have to set up you have to uniquely identify each record, right? Suppose I have employee master table, I have 10, may I know your name? Som.
So
Yeah, we have
yeah.
10 Som, the employees with the name as 10 Som, okay? Som as 10 employees, okay? Now you want to identify employee particularly, right? I want to identify you. Then what happened? You are working in a company, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
what?
Yes,
So
yes,
you will say you have employee ID, right?
yes.
Yeah, that's
So
what
that is
called the
unique, right?
primary key for you. That is unique. So
Okay.
if I want to identify you, I can use your employee ID. If I use your name, no, suppose there is 10 SOM in the company, all 10 SOM will be
Mm-hmm.
displayed. If I use employee ID,
Okay.
then particularly I can identify you.
Okay. So you mean to
Okay.
say specific unique column name
Yeah,
would be
yeah.
the primary key for
To
that
identify
field.
it as a unique, okay, we are
Okay.
setting this as a primary key. Primary key is nothing but not null and unique. Unique is doesn't allow duplicate. We have to create a
Okay.
SQL query to tell the system like this column is a unique column and non-null column.
Okay.
We tell that so it don't allow any nulls and duplicates. Okay. So this is
Okay.
what
Okay.
called
Sure. Sure.
primary key. I appreciate it, some. And though it is basic question you have asked. Good. Okay. Now, so I told no, this is fact and dimension, and we gone through partial extraction, full extraction, and with update notification and non-update notification, right? So we are completely dealing with this in SCD. Okay, SCD is nothing but slowly changing dimension. Slowly changing dimension means from dimension table, from a dimension table. So this is a dimension table, right? We have employee department table, correct? We have employee department table in the source. So it is changing slowly. What is changing slowly? The data is changing slowly. Why it is changing? From the source I'm getting updates also, right? Correct. If suppose there is some 10 records are there with the employee department table, I'm going to receive one more project. So what happened? I have to add that project also, correct? Guys, understanding, right?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
I'm going to
Yes, we
add, it will be updated, keep on updated. The source table, source for the employee department table, it will be keep on updating. So I want to accommodate the updated record as well, right? And some project is there, it's finished. The project is finished. Now I want to delete that project from my source table. The source owner is deleting that project name. So what happened? It is deleted from the source. But actually in ETL system, we shouldn't delete. We have to handle that record. What and all the changes we have to mention, like this project is ended. We have to make some column like this project is ended. We have to tell to the system, correct? So these and all the changes will be handled using SCD. In SCD, we have so many surrogate keys. Using the surrogate keys only, we are making the system to understand this record is newly added to the source. Okay, suppose on record is newly added to the source, then we are telling this is newly added. How we can tell to the system? By using some key, okay, in a target system, correct? And if it is updated one, if you are receiving any updated record, then you have to do some changes to accommodate and tell the system like this is updated. So this is what, and deleted means likewise we can tell something. Suppose one record I'm receiving from the source, I'm placing it in the target. If it is a new, I'm setting one flag as active flag. Okay. If it is a new record, then I'm making the active flag as A. Okay. If it is an updated record, making the active flag as U to mention this is an update. And if some records are deleted, I am mentioning this that as a D to tell the system this is deleted one. Clear? These kind of structuring will happen in SED. In SED, we have many types. Okay, once we are done with the scenarios, I will explain SED. Okay, so scenarios to load. Okay, we have three scenarios. First one is add, update, delete. Okay, so what happens? Let's consider this is my source. Clear, guys? As of now, clear? Any questions? You can go ahead. Guys, actually in these sessions, if you get 60 to 50 to 60% knowledge, then that's enough. While we are discussing with real-time case studies, once you're understood with SQL, okay, and ETL, while you are merging, you will get more idea. And that's why I've scheduled three real-time case studies. Okay, I'll bring up three real-time case studies. At the time, what we can do now, we can discuss all the concepts. As of now, what are all the concepts we discussed? I will give one more heads up on that while doing our real-time case studies. Okay, okay, guys.
Your
Yeah,
screen
okay,
showing
okay.
a very small one. Can you make it the bigger screen so that we can it could be the visible?
Okay.
So we are not getting the whole screen. Why?
Okay.
I can see whole screen actually.
You can also see.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm creating one table with the column name. So now I'm doing ETL, guys. Let's take this as an ETL. Okay. Before I'm doing a data extraction, what is the prerequisite step? Sri, any idea? Oh, I think Sri, you didn't attend yesterday class, right? Sanjana, what's the prerequisite step to before extracting the data? I want to make the table ready in the target system, right?
Yes.
So I'm creating a table with the column order date, region, rep, item, units, unit cost, total, order ID. While doing that, I will add like active flag, effective start date, effective end date. Okay, these and all the different columns. So order date will be date, region will be varchar 2 of varchar of 255, item So next one, float or decimal. We can mention decimal of 38, comma 2. So these are all the different data types, guys. Anyone having any exposure? Actually, I will teach you these concepts, guys. Don't worry. So active flag, we have to keep varchar date and date. I'm running this query now. Sorry for the disconnection. Some power outage in my area. Am I audible? Please confirm, guys.
Yes.
Continue. Okay, fine.
Yes.
So now what I did, I made the table ready. I've created the table. Okay. Anybody having any guesses? Like see order date, region, rep, item, units, unit cost, total, order ID. These and all the columns there in the source, right? So this is the source. These and all the columns only I have. Why I have added active flag, effective start date, and effective end date?
Yeah.
Anybody having?
So the database
Sorry.
is. Yeah, me talk. 1 second.
Yeah.
So database is we require those columns
That's what. What's the need for that column?
to maintain the data in the tables.
Yeah. To maintain the data, but we want to segregate each data, right? The versions of data. Suppose we have order ID as 1, 2. So this is not on the real time, but I will tell you. Okay. This example is not with the real time. I will bring up with some real time example. So what I'm doing now? Now I'm doing full load, full extract. What happened? All the records will be extracted and it will be loaded to the system, correct? So total 45 records will be loaded to the system. Am I right?
Yes.
So this is what called addition. Okay, adding the records from the source to target. Now what happened? No, from the source, sometime, let's say in the order 39, whatever. No, someone wants to edit the units. Let's say, for example, I'll keep. So this is target. Just consider this is target, which is sales ETL table. For your understanding, I'm pasting it here now, but actually that will be there in this table. Okay, clear, guys? Getting this is
Yes.
some important concept, guys. Please answer.
So your question, I'm getting confused. Your question, Hari, right? Your name.
Haran, yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting confused. So why are we adding those three columns? Means it's a requirement. We need to get the data
No,
from
it
the.
is not requirement. It is not at all the requirement exactly. Okay, I'll tell you why. This is for handling the records. Okay, actually, like why we are going to data warehouse and implementing our ETL system is to deal with the history data, right? All data must be there. Am I right?
Yes.
So if I want to manage all data, then I have to maintain these columns. Suppose 10 updates are coming. As I told, no, the example of employee, they are getting promoted.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
okay, okay. Okay, got it,
Same
got it.
same example I'm telling. If he is promoted,
Okay,
then you shouldn't delete the record. In source, it will
got
be
it.
updated. But in target, no. If you are doing the same update of the same record, then what happened? If I want to take the history of the employee, when he joined, how many promotions he got, those kind of details, end user analytics, for end user analytics, they need. If you are doing straight away update, it you can't able to what do analytics. That's why we are using these three columns. I will tell you the reason why. Okay, suppose this is sales ETL table. Now I'm doing full load. For full load, what happened? It will be stored over here, correct guys? Getting?
Yes,
Just
got it.
visualize. So
Yes.
this excel sheet sales ETL is this table. Okay, now what and all the three more columns I have? Active flag. Okay, active flag.
So is this when you extract the data and the date, particular date,
Yeah,
correct?
yeah, yeah, I'll tell
Got
you.
it, got it, got
See, effective start date, effective end date. What happened now in real time? So these three columns will be added. For example, and so these and all the active flag are, and one more column we will maintain is deleted. I will provide with this example. Okay. So what happens now? So this is newly added records, correct? Guys?
Yes.
Okay, so what happened now? The active flag will be A. To mention this is newly added records. And so the effective start date will be, since the data is loaded on today, 7/31/2025. And all are active records, right? Uh, 12/31/2099. The date will be like that. Some future date will be provided. We are in 2025, so I'm adding 2099 here. So this is what the data looks like whenever do the fresh load. So what happens now? This is what add scenario. Whenever you are adding the data, this is what happens. Okay, guys, you're understanding? It's very important, guys. Okay, now what happens now in the source? Some update is coming, like how with order ID 35. Okay, with this order ID 35, what happens? They are updating the units to 42 to 99. Okay, now we will see only one record in the source, correct? For order ID 35. Now using my pipeline with partial load with update notification, this record will be pulled. Okay, while pulling it, this order ID will be compared. Order ID is a primary key, so this order ID will be compared with this order ID. Okay, whether I can see 35. Yeah, I'm seeing 35. So what happened now? A new record will be inserted. Okay, and this will be pasted. It seems like duplicate, no? Right, guys?
Yes.
Okay, so what happened now? If it will be put to you as to mention update. Let's
Okay.
say that update I have received on 8 August 1, 2025. Okay, and what happened now? While inserting the update, it makes sense that this is previous record and old record, correct? In the target system, this is pre-old record. What happened now? This effective end date will be changed to 8 1/2025, and the updated record, the new record with effective end date is 12/31/2099. Guys, clear? What is the similarity for updated records?
Yes.
See, this is what happens. So if you
Got
see
it.
you, so this one, if you want to fetch the latest record, okay,
So
if you want to
here,
fetch the latest record, so you can get the effective end date is equal to 12/31/2099. If you fetch this record, this is the latest one, and if some date is there, effective date, end date, then that is old record, correct?
so here I have one
Um, yeah,
doubt.
yeah, good, good, good. Please go
So
ahead.
we are going to give the logic in the ETL, I mean, like a
Yeah, yeah,
ETL scripts, correct? So
yes,
otherwise, it won't be the effect into the target table.
yeah, right.
Whatever
These
we,
logics will be done in our ETL pipeline.
yeah, that's what. Okay, okay,
Yeah.
got it.
In
So
ETL
you're
pipeline,
gonna,
we are setting this logic,
okay, you're
but
gonna,
we have to understand the logic. Then only we can verify the data, whether the pipeline acts correctly. We have to verify, correct?
yes,
If
you,
suppose after update comes also, that effective end date is like this, okay, with this value, then you have to create a defect. Like in update scenario, the effective end date is not changed. Since I
I,
can't able to identify the current record and old record, you can raise a bug. Clear, guys?
I got it. So
So this is what called update scenario.
you're gonna teach us the logics. How do we create the logics without telling the logics? We cannot understand this one, correct? So you're gonna teach us the logics and scripts
Yeah, this is, I'm
in
not getting
practical.
what's the logic you're yeah, in practical, this is conceptual thing. In
Okay,
practical, if you understand this concept, using this concept only, we are going to implement our practical session.
okay, good. Yeah,
Okay, the same concept we are going to implement. Now, please understand, guys. So I'm giving one assignment with uh, this add, update, deletion scenarios. Okay. So what happens now? Now you can identify the updated records. See, in 35, order ID 35 alone, you are having two records. In two records, one is old record and one is new record, which is having effective end date as 12/31/2099. This is called new record. Suppose some five updates are coming. Okay, all five will be there like this. For the order ID, if I'm getting four updates, what happened? So each time it will be update one addition, remaining and all updated. So what update happened? Maybe the price be 22 11, okay, and this will be like the date as 8/2, like 8/3, and 8/1/2025, 8/2/2025. Now clear, guys? This is how it going to happen in real time. Guys, clear?
Yeah.
See, I have four updates. Out of four updates, only one record having effective end date as 12/31/2099. I have three updated records, one new record. So this with A is the current record, first record. With updates U as these and all updated records. In update, which is having the effective end date as 12/31/2099 is current record. So the most recent old record will be which is having 8/3/2025. So in that, if you order the records by descending order, then you can get the the old record, second old record, third old record. Clear, guys? Guys, clear? How many are there in the session? I think only 13. Remaining everyone left. Guys, am I boring or making you confused? Sanjana,
No,
Iresh,
sir. It's clear.
you're clear, right? Even Shri
Yeah.
also left. I didn't expect. Okay, fine. So this is
No, I didn't left. I'm still in class.
oh Shri, I couldn't see your name. Sorry. Okay, fine. So this is what update happened in the target. The sales ETL is a target. Since I didn't create the pipeline, I'm showing you in Excel sheet. In a real-time case study, I'll create a pipeline. In pipeline, I'm going to set these conditions, and we can load the data using pipeline. See, actually, we are going to teach testing. We are going to do testing only, but I'm teaching you the concept in terms of developers' point of view. Okay, so we saw add and update, right? Now, what happening? Like this order ID with something 30 is deleted. Okay, now I should not delete. Whether do I need to delete this 30 order ID or not,
No.
Sanjana?
No.
Yeah. So if I'm not deleting it, then how can I tell the system like this record is deleted? So if reporting portal accessing the data, I want deleted order IDs. How can I get it? How can I do that?
We have to give the effective date as current date and with the active lag
That
as
won't
D,
tell deleted,
something
right?
as such.
That won't tell deleted, right? That will be for
Yeah.
updated, right? For updated only,
Yes.
this will be updated. If it is deleted, simply for this 30 year, right? We are going to insert one more record. This is how it will happen. So the recent one will have D and like 8 1, and here this will be 8 1 2025. So now what happened now, if the system sees two records in the order ID 2, okay, then it will identify the latest record. So what is the latest record? This is which is having effective end date as 12/31/2099 is the latest current record. So what is the active flag for the current record? Since it is D, whether the record is D, then the system can understand this is deleted one, right? Right, guys?
Yes, sir. In target, we are not deleting the original records
No, in ETL
or
system we
update.
don't
We are not
delete
even
it.
updating it. We are
Yeah,
creating another row for
another
that, and
record.
then we
Yeah,
are
this
recognizing
is
it.
how happens. Yes, this is how happens. So if you're directly updating it, then you don't have versions. Okay, if
Okay.
suppose that order was there, I want suppose the end customer need the detail like when that order is placed and when that is deleted. If he is asking, he wants to select the order ID, and while in the reporting analytics, okay, in report he's asking like if I'm selecting the order ID, then when that order is created, when that order is deleted, these details it must be shown. In that case, if you update it like D, you can ask, yeah, perfect question that was. Okay, you can ask, I can direct here directly, no, as D. If I am doing the direct update with active flag as D in the same record, what happens now? I will miss the version. Now I can identify like, see, the order is placed on 7/31 and it was deleted on August 1. Okay, so I can find that easily. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Clear,
Thank
guys?
you. Yeah.
So for this activity only we will do, but this delete scenario only we can implement in different type. Add and update will be similar to this one only. So this active flag, effective start date, end date may vary. The name may be varied in different across different projects. but the concept will be this one only. The column name they can change. And for deletion, even in some project they will update in same record. For that they will create one more column. Like that they will do some analysis and they will do that. But in most of the projects they will insert new record and they will update it. Since the system to understand, like, there is only add and update scenarios. Even deletion also will update will be handled as part of update. Clear? Guys, please answer, guys.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I think if you guys having any question, we can go ahead with that. Otherwise, we can wind off. I'll give you one small assignment, guys. Everyone can create a table. Okay, tomorrow, guys. Clear, right? I'm telling you the assignment for tomorrow. See, like this, you have to create one table. You can get some 10 or 20 data. Okay, 10 or 20 data, anything you can put according to your understanding. On that you have to show update scenario, add scenario, delete scenario. These three scenarios you have to highlight it in different colors and you have to show it. Clear? Please prepare on Excel sheet and put the source data and put the target table name. In that you have to put all the columns. What and all the columns I showed, no? Five records for update scenario, five records for add scenario, some two record for delete scenario. You have to create it, and in tomorrow's class, first we can I will pick somebody and they need to explain in the class. Okay, guys?
Okay.
Is that okay for everyone? Or any disagreement?
This is Ria here. During the session, I'll be traveling and I'm accessing this session through phone. I am currently not
Okay.
using a laptop, so it might be difficult for me to show it as it is. But currently, I'm
Okay.
working as a ETL tester
Okay,
and
that's not
I
an
know
issue.
this concept. Yeah, thank
Okay,
you.
okay, fine. Fine, yeah, yeah. If you're not interested, fine. Interested guys can prepare and share the screen and explain. That's your wish. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, guys, I think then we can wind up for the today
Sir,
session.
one quick
Any
question. I
questions,
mean,
we can go. Yeah, yeah, go ahead, Sanjana.
yeah. So initially this week I had asked you for the SQL server setup on our end. So
Hmm.
if you would provide a document on that installing and everything, that
Okay.
would be really helpful.
Okay, okay,
Uh,
Sanjana. I will bring up with the document
yes.
tomorrow.
Since from
Or
tomorrow it would be the people who are
yeah,
attending will be the students who
will
would
be the paid.
have
Yeah,
paid,
yeah, I
right?
agree.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
So setting up it on our systems would really help us.
Okay. Yes,
Yeah.
not a big deal. See, if
Uh-huh.
you
No, I tried it on myself, but they
okay,
were asking
okay,
for registration and everything. I did try,
mhm.
but
Okay,
yeah.
okay, fine. I'll bring up with some document for you,
Okay,
for
no
you
problem.
guys.
Yeah.
Okay, tomorrow I will bring up with some document, or I will show you how to do that.
Hmm.
Okay, fine, guys. No questions. Then you can leave. You can wind up the session.
So can you please quickly explain the lookup part again, please? I got some disconnection between.
Okay, fine. So actually, lookup is nothing but we have three tables, no?
Mm-hmm.
Department table, master table, and billable finance table. I want to fetch the salary, average salary of the employees working in project name equal to ABC. Okay.
Yeah.
If you see here, okay. Suppose, see this question. Calculating average salary for the employees working in project ABC. Now what I want to do now, I want to fetch the information from other table. See, I have employee ID here. Okay. And based on the employee department ID, I have to go here and I have to put a condition like project name equal to ABC. Okay. After that, I want to join employee master table to this department table using department ID and employee department ID. Okay.
Yes. Yes, joining I understood. The lookup
I'm looking,
part.
yeah, I'm looking the data from different tables.
Hmm.
Okay. I'm
Okay.
looking my data in different tables. The requirement. So this is the requirement. So I want to look the data from different table,
Yeah.
not with in single table. See what I'm taking, the project name I'm taking from department table, the salary detail I'm taking from this table, okay, and employee department and employee billable finance ID for making a relation. I'm using this employee master table. Clear?
Okay.
Looking the data from different tables by using some techniques is called lookup.
Okay. So okay. Got it.
Clear?
So this is just a technique you're talking about, lookup.
Yeah, this is a technique. Lookup is nothing but a concept. I'm
Okay.
looking the data
Okay.
into a different table.
Okay. Got it. Got it.
Okay. Any other questions, guys?
Sir, I have a one general question. Say,
Yes.
suppose the data is like you had discussed this in the first class, maybe. Say, suppose the data is changing often, like within a fraction of second. How are we
Okay.
validating those data? Like, what is the updates? Do we need to take the updated
Yeah,
validate
that's what I've
the
explained as
fraction
part
of
of
second?
yesterday's class. Did you join yesterday class, Ria?
Yes, I had joined the class.
Okay. I explained you delta load, no?
Yes, yes.
Right? As part
I
of delta
understood the
load, what
delta load.
happens now?
Huh.
So as part of delta load, I'll be doing that uh, creating a pipeline to fetch the records and 2 minutes
Okay.
basis. Okay.
Okay.
Or some 1 hour once I'm fetching the data,
Okay.
or within a minute. For
Oh,
each minute, the pipeline will be triggered and fetch the data from
okay.
source, and it will be placed to the target. Now, as a
Okay.
testing point of view, okay, testing point
Yes.
of view, first I will trigger the incremental pipeline or live streaming
Okay.
pipeline. Okay, I'll trigger
Okay.
the pipeline. I will validate the data whether on the particular time the data from the source
Okay.
and target are matching. I will
Okay.
do for one or
Fine.
two pipelines. If it is
Okay.
matching, then I'm good with the data. It will load
Oh,
the data, keep on load the data. It is an assumption.
okay. Okay.
You're getting right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I got the point. Yes, I actually involved in manual testing. I mean, manual ETL testing.
Mhm.
I'm not
Mhm.
used to pipeline one, so I just had a
Okay.
question on this, like how
Actually,
are we testing?
yeah, these concepts are mandatory for all the things. Hereafter, we are going to see automation. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
How we are going to do
Okay.
automation, how we are going to use Azure and SQL.
Okay.
See, most likely, if you are ready with the ETL concepts and SQL, then we can start implementing on full ETL architecture, and we can
Okay,
do the
I'm ready with
validations
those
also.
stuff, but probably the others who are joining, they might not have an idea about SQL or ETL,
Yeah, yeah,
so we
yeah.
can't rush.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
I
That's fine.
understand. Yeah.
Anyway, uh, even though you know, no, something you can miss, right?
Yes, yeah, definitely. I didn't know the definition of unstructured or
Yeah,
semi-structured
yeah,
data and all those stuff. So now
correct.
I'm having a knowledge on all those stuff. I was just doing
Mhm.
a testing without knowing the actual
Mhm.
theoretical part. That's it.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
nowadays the interviews will be like that only, Ria. Actually, you
Yeah.
have worked. Even I'm also interviewing a lot of the guys.
Yeah.
They have worked.
Yes.
They worked
Yes,
on the
but
concept, but they don't know the terminology. While we
yes,
are asking,
exactly. That is
simply
the
they are
same.
telling, "Yeah, I'm not having any idea," which make a sense
Uh,
like they didn't work, they didn't know ETL. That's why
yes,
I'm
yes,
stressing on
exactly.
the terminologies and the concept. If you are well aware
Okay.
of this, then even in my company also for a ETL tester, they are ready to provide till 20 lakh per annum, 25 lakh per
Okay.
annum. For example, I'm
Oh,
telling one guy I have interviewed is
okay.
barely having 6.5 years of experience. Okay,
Oh, okay.
but he is well having well knowledge on ETL pipelines, everything.
Okay.
So
Oh,
in
okay.
my company itself, he was placed for 28 lakh per annum.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
The thing is, currently, like the day I started this session, I did get
Mhm.
a notification from my company that if at all, if you are interested, we'll be able to go through those Databricks session, and we need to finish it by August 15th. But I don't think so. Without learning, I can finish it by August 15th.
Okay.
There is a
Well,
session in Databricks Academic wherein we have to finish the certification by August 15th.
okay, okay. Fine, we can
But I don't think
actually,
so. It is possible
yeah,
by August 15th.
before August 15, it's not possible, I guess. But we can
Yeah.
make a touch on Azure because
Okay.
I'm going to take more classes on Azure Databricks only. Most of the projects
Yeah.
they are like to use Databricks because of the lightweight
Yes.
and high performance.
Yes. Currently, I'm working on those historical or legacy migration. So I
Oh,
have only the
migration, okay.
knowledge on. Yes. Yes.
Mhm.
So I'm not.
Okay.
Yeah, working on the incremental data or those stuff. So that's the reason I don't have any idea
I
on that.
think
Creating
I have to
pipelines or
cover.
anything.
I think in ETL we have barely two or four classes, still more four classes. After that, I will try
Okay.
to cover SQL as soon as possible.
Okay.
Okay, but the
Yeah.
practical thing is important. No,
Yes. Yes. That is
that's
for
what.
sure.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
Ria. Any other
Okay.
question?
Yeah. Thank you. No, nothing. Thank you. Thank you so
Okay,
much.
thanks, Ria. Thanks, Rashmi. Thanks, Rashmi.